touch wood, this year has started really well, and two very different films, and the third one is extremely different from what I've ever done. But I can realize that it's a tough job. You know, yeah, you have a lot more respect for producers.
I think good music is good music. Doesn't matter where it comes from. And we as music listeners, we don't believe in borders. Yeah.
We're all human beings. We're not going to sit and now advise each other or share with each other. There is no notebook rule book we're all born with. Choti Mo Badi Baat, I can't even speak about his evolution as a maker because I have respected him, right? He's my guru.
I love the energy of the crowd. I feel it's a very pure experience. There's nobody between you and the people. Otherwise, there is a script and a character and a filmmaker and a marketing strategy and so many things between you and the people, you know, when you do a movie. But when you're live, it's just you and them. So I find that always the most fun.
You know, after doing this film and watching the film, there was actually like 10 minutes of silence in my house when we watched the film because it's that impactful and scary. He will make any person that he meets feel like a complete superstar, even though he's the biggest superstar. He makes everyone feel like a star.
जब से मैंने इंडस्ट्री ज्वाइन की, जब आप जब कोई रोल करते हैं तो उस हिसाब से आपको ज़्यादा उसी हिसाब के रोल मिलते हैं. So it's been happening since before, not just now. It's always going to be like that.
It's such a unique concept to try and connect, to try and create a connected spy world. He is actually the sweetheart that all of you think he is.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Thanks.
CGR and trailer.
Thanks.
It was quite amazing.
Thank
But I want to know how scary can AI get?
Very, very scary. I'm very un-tech savvy, so I'm quite clueless when it comes to AI. But you know, after doing this film and watching the film, there was actually like 10 minutes of silence in my house when we watched the film because it's that impactful and scary. Because I think when we started shooting the film, it felt like, oh, this is like a faraway reality कि शायद future में ऐसा होने वाला है. But now when the film is releasing, we keep joking that it's almost like a documentary. क्योंकि now so much has already happened since then. So, yeah.
Congratulations on calling
Thank
May
you,
also.
thank
If
you.
May ever meets Pooh in real life, what will she tell them?
I mean, I don't think there's anything to say to Pooh. She'll probably ask for some tips and learn some iconic dialogues from her.
We have
Yes.
known him as a child.
Yes.
Tell me something about Shah Rukh that we don't.
He will make any person that he meets feel like a complete superstar, even though he's the biggest superstar. He makes everyone feel like a star.
Aranya, is the year of re-releases. If there's one film that you want to see on the big stage once again, what would that be?
I would like to see my dad's film Aankhein again because it's such a funny film. I'd like to see that with audience.
Hi, I am Badshah. You're listening to Easter from Kenya's premier Asian mix. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Badshah, you're going to meet the Badshah of Bollywood as well. What do you have to say to him today?
My legs are shaking, bro. I'm actually introducing Sir on stage.
Wow! Badshah, what are you going to
Did
say?
I just say that? Yeah. Oh my God. No, I don't know. You need to watch this. This is going to be an act and a half. Either? Yeah, this is going to be an act and a half. Sorry. I think good music is good music. Doesn't matter where it comes from. And we as music listeners, we don't believe in borders. Yeah.
Barsha, when you started to rap, the genre was not very prominent in our country.
Yeah.
What were the challenges you faced?
No challenges at all. No challenges. You just enjoy what you do. There are no challenges.
You have completed 10 years in the industry. Now it has been a great year, 2 back-to-back hits. Now your most challenging role as an actor is coming up with 2 Patti. What can we expect? And how has your journey been in this decade?
It's been very good. As you said, touch wood, this year has started really well, and two very different films. And the third one is extremely different from what I've ever done. I'm also co-producing for the first time, so that's also exciting. It's me and Kajol ma'am coming together with, of course, Shahir and Tanvi ma'am and other amazing actors. And you will know more about it very, very soon.
Shriti, how much has being a producer changed you as an actor also?
It's not really changed me, but I can realize that it's a tough job. You know, yeah, you have a lot more respect for producers because you realize, okay, it's not easy to make a film, and there are a lot of things that happen on a set. There are a lot of, ups and downs that go on while making a film. There are a lot of things which are not in your control also at times. The time limit, the budget, all of that, how hard it is to actually make music, and to sometimes when things get changed on edit table, that is so amazing. I always felt like editing is something that really makes the film, to be honest. When you do something that you're passionate about, I don't think you feel the need to balance. It happens on its own, When I'm on a film set as an actor, I'm there as an actor. My producer bulb doesn't switch on immediately there. There are other people thankfully taking care of that. And when I come back home and I have messages from Hyphen Group, you know, and I sit back on that. I have some samples from them. I'm trying that. So I think when you're passionate, you're excited, you know, and then you figure it out.
I love it. I love being in a, you know, like a stadium full of people. And I remember like my first live experience was when I was like 15 years old and Michael Jackson had come to India and we all went to Andheri Sports Complex and I remember walking home alone. So for me it's like, you know, it's living your dream, being in a stadium full of people where you're the artist and you're getting to do it, and I actually really enjoy live performances. I love the energy of the crowd. I feel it's a very pure experience. There's nobody between you and the people. Otherwise, there is a script and a character and a filmmaker and a marketing strategy and so many things between you and the people, you know, when you do a movie. But when you're live, it's just you and them. So I find that always the most fun.
I have a 5-year-old. We have the way you guys born, and I just want to know what is this one thing that I should remember because I have a daughter. Oh wow. Listen, you're a mother, and you know best. You know, so no, we're all human beings. We're not going to sit and now advise each other or share with each other. There is no notebook that rule book we're all born with. So yeah, you're incredible. You do you, and you're incredible with your daughter. So blessings and love.
What are you wearing today?
Who? I'm wearing an outfit, but the designer is Manish Malhotra.
Ma'am, I want to ask you that you started your career with Mani Ratnam, 1997 Iruvach. 27 years later, we are here for PS2. So how much have you and Mani Ratnam evolved as artists in these 20 years?
Choti Mo Badi Baat, I can't even speak about his evolution as a maker because I have respected him, right? He's my guru. So from the beginning, I just say I'm very grateful that I got to work with Mani Garu for my first movie. And I was so honored that he asked me to be his Nandini in Ponniyin Selvan, and I'm glad today we as a team get to enjoy the audience celebrating our film and how, I mean 13 nominations, but having said that, I think it shouldn't stop at 13. I'd cover everybody, every talent who has worked towards making Ponniyin Selvan, so that would go into hundreds, and each of them in my heart is nominated and each of them is a winner because the audience has loved that piece of cinema. So thank you for your love, thank you for your appreciation.
I just think that hard days are part of life. I don't look at them and feel, oh my God, I went through that period in my life. It's a journey every person goes through in their life, and only when you work hard, there's a day when it comes in your life where you get some kind of acknowledgement. I think everybody's life is like that. जब से मैंने इंडस्ट्री ज्वाइन की, जब आप जब कोई रोल करते हैं तो उस हिसाब से आपको ज़्यादा तो उसी हिसाब के रोल मिलते हैं. So it's been happening since before, not just now. It's always going to be like that. It's just that it took me a tough time to change my image, and finally I've changed my image and I've done characters which are very different. It's amazing. Shahid is an awesome dancer, actor, and everything. He's a great, he's just good with everything.
How does it feel to know that you are a part of a series like Citadel that Priyanka Chopra also has been associated with?
Yeah, it's great. It's great to be a part of a much larger universe. It's such a unique concept to try and connect, to try and create a connected spy world. The premiere went off really well, so I'm hoping that we are a good follow-up to the world of Citadel. Yeah.
Samantha, you are also venturing into sports.
Right, I am.
You're also launching theatrical balls.
Yes, I am.
Are you nervous? What's the feeling like?
I always want to be a part of creating things. That's where my passion lies, in creation and being a part of meaningful projects. So for me, pickleball is my dream to get India moving. I think it's part of that bigger dream.
On the work front, what can you tell us?
Well, I am taking it a little slower on the work front, so I'm currently working on Rakta Brahman, and yeah.
Which was that one?
Something you could tell us about Varun Dhawan, what would that be? About the Citadel experience?
That he is actually the sweetheart that all of you think he is.
That gentleman is on stage right now, Shah Rukh Khan.
But why?
Why so? It's just I've had people fight over each other in families, in friends, close friend circles, girlfriends and boyfriends, and marriages are broken because one of them doesn't like Shah Rukh Khan or they say something. तो लोग लड़ते हैं उनके लिए एक दूसरे से. I think that is probably the highest form of stardom.
You need courage to do everything in life. I belong to a very small place called Karampura, New Delhi City, West Delhi. And where I'm standing in IIFA. It's been so many years I'm doing this thing. What is bringing me back again and again is just courage. So, and if you talk about alcohol, you don't need courage. You have to extreme it, then you leave it. There's one little lad from Delhi. His name is Anshuman Sharma. And he did the first AI, what I heard, of Rafi Sahab and that Jodha Akbar song by Rahman sir. That composition of Rahman sir and Rafi Sahab, he made it a remake of it. And when I heard it for the first time, I was like, what is this? This is amazing. So everything, either is tech, either is computer science, either is medical science, either is alcohol, either is party, either is study, excess of everything is bad.